Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Companion. My name's George Akid, and for the next hour and a half, just an hour and a half, what? We are playing your crafts right. We are indeed having some fun, getting some crafting, and getting the chance for you to win some amazing vouchers this Saturday. Loads of great things in this show today. It's going to be a brilliant show. Loads of you getting in touch already this morning. Remember, if you want to get involved in the show, comment below. And remember as well, wherever you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, if you comment, that means you're in for a chance to win a little bit later on when me and our wonderful craft expert, who I will introduce you very, very shortly, take it on in our game a little bit later on. And whoever wins will win some vouchers for either YouTube and Facebook. And all you got to do is comment to get involved and have a chance for winning. Loads of you getting involved in the show. The wonderful Grace is on the socials this morning. Alicia, good morning from Arkansas, in the States. Tia, hi from Netherlands. Sun is shining. Oh, it's going to be one of them days, isn't it? It's going to be good. Lynn, hi. George Debby, the CTVCT, the social superstar. And everyone, hope you are well. Johnny and Charlotte are in the building, and Jake's here. And do you know what? It's a weekend. It's just us. There's nobody else. It's great. And, well, do you know who else is here? And you know it's always going to be a laugh when she's in the building. It is, of course, the wonderful... What's that face for? It's the wonderful Debbie Robinson. Good morning.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, welcome to Saturday. I can't believe it's Saturday already. Saturday already for a great fun-filled day here at Crafters TV. Not just with myself, because later on today, coming up in Craft House, we've got a special guest coming in, which means I get an early finish. But we have got a great show lined up for you. Lots of goodies as well. Some of my favourite dies. I just love them. I just absolutely love them. Which are the gatefold fold-back cards. Oh, the fold-back gatefold cards. Whichever way around you want to say that.
Sorry.
Always a mouthful at this time of morning, any time of day to be fair. But look how super cute she is. Just beautiful. So you've got those designs. In fact, actually, you've got quite a fair few designs, but we'll go through those in a moment for you. What we're going to do is take you through the kind of things that you can do with these. Almost like a little bit of a taster. I'm going to have to do another one, look. Just look. They are... Thank you, George. Thank you very much. But we've got some amazing things from Sharon Callis coming up as well. So Sharon's going to be in the building later on today. So we are going to be seeing our lovely Sharon. Has it died down, the wind?
Well,
has it died down? I was thinking about it yesterday. I thought about it yesterday, flying over in the middle of Storm Eunice. Is that her name?
Yeah. She basically got an umbrella and did Mary Poppins. And came across like
From
that.
one end across for Ireland over to here, just on an umbrella. But yeah, we've got loads lined up for you. And even, oh, I'm dreading the game, I'm not going to lie. We've even got a bit of fun coming up where you can actually win some prizes too. So it's going to be a really good show. I can't wait for that.
It really is. Loads of you getting in touch. Loads of you saying how the weather is today as well. Loads, especially in the UK. Jane, hello everyone. Happy Saturday. Carol, hi. I love owls. Great. I just love hearing that. Rebecca, hello from wet Hertfordshire. Melissa, hello from freezing Northern Ireland. And Sarah Brown's in from Australia.
Yay.
Yeah. Saturday night, 11 p.m. here. She says, Debbie, did you like your photos of the kangaroos?
I did indeed. Very nice. Although it just made me anchor after being there. That's all the problem was. But yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for that, Sarah. Yeah, I had a lot of things going off on social media yesterday. So yes, I did manage to go in and have a little look at the pictures. Thank you very much. And there were a fair few of them there. Absolutely beautiful. I loved them. Great.
Guys, loads coming up for you today. Remember, 3 p.m. here in the UK, 10 a.m. East Coast, 7 a.m. Pacific time. We have got our masterclass. And like Debbie said, it's all about those multimedia dies. Again, a great collection of dies. You'll see they're a different colour to our normal standard dies. They're that browny, bronzy colour, which means they're perfect for soft crafting and for paper crafting as well. Great deal for you. You've seen it out on the cupcake. It's the fold-back gatefold die collection. 27 elements and a great price on that brilliant price there. You're saving yourself 20%, £93.96, $95.84. Remember your Club Inspire Platinum price, £51.17, $76.67. And whilst I'm talking about Club Inspire, it is random acts of kindness. Triple points until midnight on all purchases until midnight wherever you are in the world. So make sure you are placing your orders today. You're going to be able to get yourself through those ranks, getting your triple points on all the purchases. Maybe, who knows? Guys, some of you, I think, are going to be going up for more ranks, maybe going up to bronze, silver, silver to gold, gold to platinum. triple points all across all orders. Let's take a close look at what you're getting within this wonderful little collection. We're starting off here with a cute little cupcake. It is beautiful. And like we said, these dies are a different colour because they're a multimedia die, which means they are perfect for soft crafting as well. So, you know, it's maybe some of you guys, this will be the first time you've ever seen these dies, actually, because you think about it, if you don't watch Soft Side Life, you know, it may not your thing, this may be the first time you've ever seen these. We're starting off with a cute cupcake. Again, it's that wonderful, there is... you get all different dies there. You get all the mechanisms there, including the cupcake, the candle, and the cherry. You're also going to get our wonderful You're a Hoot. He's our wonderful little owl. We call him Terence the owl. He is great. Along with Trevor the Unicorn. If you remember yesterday, Trevor the Unicorn was in the building. Again, that is Terence the owl. You're a Hoot. You've also got this. I mean, we do butterflies so well. Majestic butterfly. Again, giving that wonderful aperture there. Everything there for you. And what a great little collection to round this off with, the Opulent Star. A brilliant little collection, $89.97, $101.13. Remember saving yourself over 20% on that deal. Loads of you getting in touch today, loads of saying hello. Alicia said, it's about to be lit. It's about to be lit. Debbie and George are in the house. Boom, I don't know what that means. Grace is on the social. She's only a child, so she will tell us what they are. What does lit mean? Eve B, George, Johnny, Charlotte and Jake, and the fabulous Debbie and Team Social, happy Saturday. It's a great Saturday indeed. We've also got this was for you, Super Saturday. The decorative panels as well. 8 dies for you in this collection. A brilliant little selection. Remember, $29.99, $45.99. Perfect, not for soft craft, but for all your crafting. Whether you're crafting with paper, whether you're crafting with denim, whether you're crafting with card, these are going to be perfect. A thicker die which allow you to create some amazing things. There's 8 different dies here. You've got the daisy panel, the chevron panel, the retro panel, the flower panel, ellipse panel, the mosaic panel, the decorative honeycomb hexagon panel, and the decorative leaf panel. An amazing price where you're saving over 65%. $29.99, $45.99. Remember, your Club Inspired price, 20 extra % off, £23.99, $36.79. And remember, triple points on all orders this weekend. Apparently, lit means just like amazing. Apparently, I'm learning something new. And, well, I've got to say then, these multimedia decorative panel 8 die selection, these are lit. Aren't they, Debbie? These are lit.
They are indeed. I love them. I've got a demonstration lined up with those later on. We're going to start with the fold back gatefolds though, first of all. Love these. Not going to lie. I love something that creates a shape instantly. And I do mean instantly. And because the multimedia means they cut through thicker materials, as in thicker cardstock if you're into card making, but because they're a multimedia die, they also will cut out fabrics as well. So I've got things lined up. I'm going to do a nice straightforward card for this one, but I have got that in the, is it a masterclass we're doing later on?
We are.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember which show it was called later on. The masterclass that I've got coming up later on, we're going to be cutting out materials and things like that because I've got loads of demos and we've even got some jigsaw dies and things like that coming up. Shh, was I supposed to tell you that? Go on ahead and look over, go and have a look over, shop the shows and all those kind of things. But I'm going to show you what you can do with these. Now I'm going to start with this lovely opulent star. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Now, straight away, like George says, the very visible thing with a multimedia die is the colour of the die. A normal standard die is of, and I'm just going to see if I've got one handy just to show you. Have I got these here? Where's my Sharon's gone? Let me just show you so you can see a visible difference. So this is the difference between what we call a thin metal die and a multimedia die. And the reason we change the colour is obviously so it's a visual thing, but the very noticeable thing is the more deeper ridges, and you'll feel it when you run across your fingers. Don't worry, there's no sharp surfaces there, it's not going to cut you or anything like that. It just means that it's made from a thicker metal, and it's got more sculpture to it so it can cut through those different mediums. So that's the difference between the two kind of dies. The next thing that we can talk about is, got a little instruction sheet in there as well.
Right.
Because to create the shaped concertina gatefold card, it gives you the measurements. So sometimes people struggle with this one, but it tells you need to measure your cardstock at 15 inches. A3 card's going to be fabulous for this. If you haven't got any A3 card, then you're probably going to have to try and calculate the two and then put the two pieces together. You can still do that, so you could perhaps do a 7.5 and a 7.5 to create your 15, and then do your folds. Because this is what we're going to do next. We're going to score this at 2.5 inches and it tells you all on here, 15 by 5.5, which is what I've got my cardstock. So that's 15 inches by 5.5 inches. And you're going to score this at 2.5 inches, 5 inches, 10 inches and 12.5 inches. If you haven't got the larger scoreboard, all you need to do is do 2.5 and 5 and then flip reverse it and do exactly the same on the other side.
Yeah.
There's ways and means that you can get around it if you haven't got the larger tools. But that creates your fold. So what you're going to do is turn it in, score it, and I'm bringing my scoring tool. Just hang on a minute, George.
That's all right.
Stretch over for the scoring tool.
Loads of you getting in touch today, which is brilliant. Shaida, I'm very sorry. She just went, the weather was so bad in the UK. Message from DHL, parcels are still at the airport.
Oh, wow.
No, it was bad here. Sarah Brown, from Australia, Crafter's TV. I have a photo of some owls around the corner of me. Would the gang like to see it if I emailed you the picture?
Oh,
we want to see
absolutely.
some owl pictures. Studios at crafterscompanion.co.uk. Charlotte will get tippy-tappy with that. Mary Siller is in. Good afternoon, George Debby and the CTV from sunny but cold Malta.
Ooh, cold. I'd never thought I would have heard cold and Malta together at the same time. Right, George, so
Yes.
by folding them in, what you're doing is you're folding it over and folding it back, folding it in and folding it back, and that creates that concertina gatefold shape. Now, normally we would have to do this, separate dies and things like that, but the fact of the matter is, with the multimedia die, and this is a stamping card that I've got here, which is 300 GSM. So that's a 300 GSM, but when you fold it together, when you're thinking about the levels that you've got, I'm asking it to cut through like 900, because there's 300, 600, 900, so that's quite a lot. A thin metal die wouldn't be able to do that. And that's why a multimedia die makes this easy and creates that lovely shape. And then the lovely thing about this is these dies can be used in a whole heap of ways. I'm showing you the traditional way, and I've got different demos lined up later on in the masterclass to show you how to get the most out of your card. But what we're going to do is we're going to create with the little kissy lips. We're going to just sandwich them up. Oh, that looks. There we go. Oh, it was a little bit Australian there. Now, don't worry about this overhang. We've done this deliberately because you want the ends of the star to stay in. So that's why it's been deliberately designed to fit over cardstock, but we'll cut through the multiple layers of it. And the little kissy lips, and I do call them little kissy lips because when you look at them, they look like a little pair of lips. Or duck lips they're called as well, I think. I think that's what Joe calls them. But when we pop them up into there like that, that's where you're going to hold it down with your low tack tape. So I'm going to bring in low tack tape, like so, and I'm going to hold it down into place. Giving your score lines a really good burnish will hold, it really will help.
Perfect.
But I'm just going to pop that on and make sure it's all fit. There we go. That's better, Debbie. There we are. Pop that across. And the same across like so. So it sits onto the top of the cardstock, and then you're going to bring in your platform, and I'm going to go in with, I'll be able to get that. I'll be able to get that like that. And this is my Germany Juna plates. Obviously, if you're going for a larger one, you'll be able to pop a couple of dies on there.
Yeah.
Now, multimedia die, with thin metal dies, we always say the combination for a thin metal die is with your magnetic shim. With a multimedia die, you don't need to use this at all. So remove that. Out of the way, we're not using it.
Okay.
We are just using our plastic shim and our other cutting plate, and that is the only combination you need, regardless whether you're cutting materials.
Yeah.
The only additional plate you might pop in there, if you're cutting thicker materials, maybe, not always, try it out first, would be a metal shim. Never ever use your magnetic shim with a multimedia die because you really don't need it at all. So that's just one little top tip. But if I just show you, I mean, it's like
Straight
a knife through, it's like is it a hot knife through butter? That's the word, yeah. And all you're going to do is just remove that tape and then remove your cardstock. And like I said, don't worry about not the full shape. If you think about this, you want it to stay connected to your cardstock. If we designed it to fit directly in, it would it'd all fall to bits. So there's no point. It's been designed that way in mind. But I'm just going to take off my wrong way, Debbie, wrong way.
Slowly catch your monkey.
No, it's towards me. I just keep thinking, stop trying to pull it off the other way. And that's when I end up ripping cardstock and I get really annoyed with myself. Right, so when we open this up now, let me just move that out of the way, George, for a second.
No, it's lovely.
And I've got all these extra other little pieces on here that are going to create decorative features as well, and some little extra. We've got a shooting star, we've got a little banner, and some more stars. So you're going to be able to multi-cut out as well because of that multimedia aspect. But what that does now is create that perfect star, and that's the perfect gatefold card where it stands up. However, right now, at the minute, you're probably thinking, well, it looks a little bit weird because it's got its... In fact, do you know what it looks like? What's that film that's got... Is it Ghostbusters? That's got that thing that walks around.
The Steve Buffman.
Is it? Oh, it could be. Thinking,
no, it doesn't look like Steve.
I'm just thinking with a little... Because that looks like a little short, stumpy arm. Without the little... Anyway. That creates that fold back concertina gatefold with ease. So what you're going to do then, George, is you're going to take some more cardstock, and bearing in mind you can do multiple layers, so we could bring in, let's bring in a couple of colours because it's a multimedia die. So I've got some textured cardstock and I've got some more white stamping card. I'm going to go in now though. I want a full one. Oh, Debbie, have you been a bit tight with your card? Let's see if, oh, do you know, use that one. There we go, we'll use that one. There we are, that's better. So I'm going to just hold that down. So yeah, I've got some textured card and white stamping card. Again, that same combination that we're going to be using will be a... Remember, George? I'm keeping you up to date now with platforms. So platforms is plastic chip and the cutting plate.
You're a technical issue here.
I am. I'm going to keep keeping you on your toes there.
Well, I'm sorting me earpiece out and you're there and me. You made me jump and everything.
I didn't even know you got it out. I didn't know you got it out,
bless you. What a mess I am.
So when we take that out now, it's cut through to, do you know what, to be fair, George, that could cut through maybe 4 pieces. Yeah. So you can be doing multiple layers. Do you know if you're making bunting, I talk about this a lot, but I love making bunting and things like that for birthday parties, just that personal touch. Oh, with those alphabet dies. Oh, I've just given myself an idea for later. A bunting with alphabet on there and you can spell names out. I just think, you know, absolutely incredible. Again, look at this though. You can have a little play. Got a nice little crisscross star there. But what this does is enables me to have a full piece now to make it look more sensible. However, you can't just stick that on, George.
No, you can't.
Because it loses the whole idea of the gatefold. So what you're going to do is just attach it to one side to start with and then snip it down the centre. And that's what we're going to do. So, or you could actually try and do it beforehand, but I prefer to do it once it's stuck down and then I use the back end of it to cut it off a little bit more neatly. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pop on here and I'm just going to take my glue and pop it onto this side. I think I'm going to use tacky glue.
Yep. Loads you get in touch about the weather. It is crazy at the minute, especially here in the UK. Gemma Swift, should I say, the weather is so weird. Gone from storms for the last few days here in Greater Manchester to waking up to snow this morning. We had snow yesterday here, didn't we?
We had it yesterday, yeah.
We did. Pam Craven, hi, George Debby and Crafty family, just joining in, hunkered down with a gale blowing around me. We had hail yesterday and sleet expected later. So definitely a crafting day. That is the thing when it's a bit of a rubbish day outside weather-wise. It's a day to get your craft on, isn't it? It really is. Mama Cass saying, afternoon, folks, scrap paper scissors. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Hello, George Debby. Looking forward to a great day of crafting. Alicia's gone back. She went, lit means you are on fire. Well, call the fire brigade.
Oh, are we on fire, George?
Well, if it's anything like yesterday,
excuse me?
Call the fire brigade.
Excuse me?
Call the fire brigade. That'd be great. Fire brigade here in the morning. Like the fire drill we had the other day, which was...
Did you have a fire drill?
We had a fire drill.
Oh,
it was
bless
fun.
you.
We all went in the car park. Got to see the people from the other building.
What, halfway through a show?
No, it was like between shows.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm like, really? How interesting.
Yeah.
Now, I've popped that on, George, and I've popped it onto that half side, like so. Now I've got my fold here where I can either take my craft knife to it, or your guillotine, or a pair of scissors. It's entirely up to you. I do like to, in fact, let me have a little peek. Have I got my craft knife here? Yeah, we'll use this one. And I'm just going to use that to cut that away. Take care not to chop into your fold. So I'm just going to go in. In fact, I tell you, I might do it freehand. Let's see if I can do it freehand.
Hang on.
There we are. Let's do that again.
Smash it.
Yeah, absolutely. And now that means I've got that half. And I've got this half now that I can stick down, and we'll do that again. So I'm going to pop it all on just onto the one side.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you how to do it in the simplest of terms. This is how I would do it. And this now creates the full gatefold feature. And now you've got the full star as well. And you've not ruined any of the design, because now you've got that full piece with its proper arms on.
Perfect.
And again, just looks absolutely perfect. I'm going to repeat that with that purple one. Now, I'm layering mine up, George, but you've got decorative elements as well. So I'm just going to show you with the decorative piece, because there is a smaller star in there, and this lovely decorative feature as well. Now, I'm going to go in with, I'll do a couple of pieces of white stamping card again, just to pop that on. And literally hold that down into place again. Let's throw that one like so. And then we're going to run that through as well, George. So we'll pop that one through. And again, it's the same combination. Just think about it with any of the multimedia dies. It's the same all the time. Plastic shim, cutting plate, apart from other mediums that may need that extra little bit of crunch, which would be maybe like, do you know the more fibrous materials like denim and things like that? Because this is going to cut all sorts. That's what I love about our multimedia die range, the amount it can actually cut through. For me, brilliant. And it saves as well on time, do you know?
Absolutely.
Coming up later on in that multimedia masterclass that we've got an amazing... Have we got the alphabet on this show as well, Producer Johnny, or is it just in that one?
Oh, they're on this show as well.
Honestly, I fell in love when I saw it. And I just thought, oh my God, do you know, because it's multimedia, cutting out a lot of alphabets, do you know, a lot in one go. Normally we have to, like, do you know, like your name that's got, so mine's got 2 B's in. And normally I'd have, you'd have to put it in and do it separately. Not anymore, because you can cut out multiple ones. And I love that. I absolutely love that. So I've now got myself, not just one, actually, because it's compressed it together. I've got quite a nice, almost like a mount board myself with this. However, that's my decorative little piece, and I've got that cut out twice, which I just think is invaluable for when it comes to space saving, time saving, not space saving, Debbie, wrong word. But again, you could use it as a stencil. So I've got my little background here. And do you know what I think I might do?
What are you going to do?
I think I might give it a little bit of an ink.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, could give it a little bit of an ink. Let me have a little think of the colour. Ooh, I'll have the crushed velvet since I've got that to hand. And I think it'll tie in nicely with the colour that I've got. Now then, I just need...
A dauber.
Thank you, that's the word I was looking for. A little ink dauber. Do you know, we've got loads of the ink dauber like pieces, but not the actual handles. Where have they all gone? Let me just show you what I mean. Come on, we've got rounded ones here, all these little applicators, but can I find a square one? Yay! Oh, as if by magic, it's already purple.
It's
there
like
we
knew.
see.
Christine's asked a question.
Yep.
From the first cut, why can't you just gatefold it with the full star? It seems like it would do it without cutting off the 2 points of the star.
Say that again.
So from the first cut, why can't you just gatefold it from... Gatefold
it after?
Gatefold it from the get-go, you know, with a full star. It seems like it would do the gatefold without
It was gatefolded at the start.
Without cutting off the 2 corners, is what Christine said.
It needs to stay in. It has to stay in, yeah. Because if you don't, this is not going to be connected.
Right.
So you would have to then connect it. So for me, that's why it's been designed. It has been designed purposely for that reason, so it stays connected into the cardstock. You could, if you wanted, do your 3 pieces and then put your folds in and then stick them together, but you're going to have a not as sturdy, I think the word I'm looking for. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. It's a Saturday morning, George. That was one of those questions like, oh, now then. You have to get your brain working, especially, I did have a good night's sleep, I'm not going to lie. We've got new mattresses in the bed, in the house where we stay. Oh my God, it's like heaven. I'm sleeping so well, so well. Normally I'm a really bad sleeper and I'm up 4 or 5 times a night. Only got up once.
Did you?
Yeah, only got up once, and that's only because of the old bladder. But yeah, honestly, just a beautiful night's sleep. Loved it.
Mine was the boy racers driving past at 2 o'clock this morning.
Oh, God love you. Oh, I was asleep by then, George.
They were great, them too.
I was asleep by then. Oh, look, a lovely little stencil background.
that.
Quite like that. And I've actually made myself a little bit of an extra little feature that I can use and save for another project as well. So it's just a nice little way of using it as a little stencil too. But I'm going to come back in because I'm going to do exactly the same thing that I've just done. However, I've got myself, because I've, well, again, multi-layer them up. I've got one that I've attached. Now I'm going to move this out of the way for the time being because it's very sticky.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to do exactly the same where I layer it all up, and I'm going to go back in with my craft knife. And again, let's go in and do it freehand. Now I've got a bit of adhesive on there, so I'm just going to be careful with this one, George.
Yeah.
Don't be slicing it off. There we go. And now I can now fold that back and stick that one on.
Lovely. It's very therapeutic watching you do this.
Well, we're doing it from scratch, aren't we? So I'm just showing you how easy it is to put together. It's
Really
acted as
is.
a little stencil. You've got your little gatefold. Now, as we're going to do, is the extra decoration, which for me, I love this bit. And you've got all, if I just bring that die back in for a second again, you've got all the extra little features. You've got the stars, you've got the banner. So there's a lot that you can do with it. And again, you can cut out those multiple layers if you want to do that too.
Yeah.
So again, really, really useful set of dies having these. Just put those out of the way. Let's bring in all my little pieces that I've got, George, because I've already cut myself some multi-layers out. I've got myself a little banner that I'm just going to pop on. Let's give this a little manipulation. I'm just going to...
Oh, happy birthday. That's nice. That's a new. What's that?
I'm just using my fingers, so because I could use a bone folder, but it's just giving it a little. Can you see the little curl? So it's just a curl with your finger and thumb, and then a little flick up, just like that. Yeah, that's what it is.
Very
and
good.
that gives you that lovely little shape. You can do that with your bone folder, absolutely, or maybe pokey tool. You can do it with your pokey tool as well.
Carol's been on. She went, "Good morning from the snowy, cold Michigan. I have a question. Regardless of which way I fold my stamping card, it always cracks along the fold. I use a scoring board in the scoring tube and a bone folder. What am I doing wrong?"
Too heavy-handed.
Right.
And that's, do you know, it's one of the most frequently asked things. Can I just quickly show you what I mean? And I'll bring in a piece of cardstock. So I'll just cover that up for a second. So you're using your bone folder. And let me tell you, when I first started using mine, I was the same. And then Leanne said to me, "Are you breaking your fibres?" And I was like, "What's she talking about?" And she said, "Because you've got to gently break the fibres." So instead of going at it, and I'm just going to use this as a quick description. Do you know when you think that you've got to go in, and you've got to go in really hard? It's a more gentle, so you put it into the groove, and you just use the grip. So can you hear the difference between the two? So you only go in soft, and you do it a couple of times, softly. If you go in very heavy, and I promise you, I did this. I was always guilty of doing it really heavy-handed. I put a lot of pressure. I think you've got to go in that groove. I don't want it bouncing out. So I go straight in there, straight heavy-handed. And then I used to fold it, and then it used to crack. So the more gentler you are with it, you simply then are able to fold it and you don't get that crack. And then again, using the flat side of your scoring tool, just pop that on and you don't get no crack down there. And now the other thing as well is cardstock. Is it our white stamping card? If it's our white stamping card, brilliant, because you'll not get it. It's just all about breaking the fibres of the cardstock. You'll hear some people say you turn it over and you do it the other way as well. I personally don't. I personally just use it on one side and then do it, but I do it soft. Said was wearing my cardstock when actually it was just myself because I was being a bit too forceful. So yeah, so I hope that helps.
Thank you very much.
I hope you you can try that.
Yeah.
So I'll put my sending love on there. I've got my little shooting stars as well, George. So I'll pop a little shooting star on there too. We'll shoot away. Then we'll shoot the other way. I love these shooting star ones. I think they're absolutely fab.
A little bit
and
of
I've just
shooting.
I've just used some gold cardstock with this. And the lovely thing as well, you've got a large star as well as this. I mean, I've put my 2 stars together. Let's go upwards. In fact, let's pop it a little bit on there. And I'm going to pop it actually just into the centre. But again, I'm not going to do it all the way across there. I want it to have that little bit of a feature. So I'm just going to pop it just onto a couple of my little star ends. Is that the right word? Pop that in there, and I've still got that lovely feature. And there you go, George.
Perfect.
A really beautiful gatefold card. Perfect for batch making, let me just tell you.
Yeah.
Batch making. Very easy to do, but again, and then using that stencil as a background, and then I can pop my verse inside there as well. But there you go.
What a great little
And it
card.
stands up beautifully.
It does it just made possible by that wonderful stamping the gatefold card. Remember, a great collection. You'll get a great deal on that. A brilliant saving, 25% off on that. The 4 different designs for you. 27 elements within that collection for you. Right, loads of you getting in touch today, which means you've all got a chance to win in our game of Play Your Crafts Right Indeed. It's YouTube versus Facebook. So, are you ready for this? It is time for a little bit of this. Yes, indeed. It's Debbie Robinson's favourite game. It is Spot the Difference. Right, if you are brand new to us here at Play Your Crafts Right, every Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, wherever you are in the world, what we do is we give you the chance to win some vouchers. Now, I'll be playing for Team Facebook. Will I be playing for Team Facebook?
YouTube.
Yeah, Facebook. And Debbie over there will be playing for Team YouTube.
Ooh, do you know what? It's been ages since I've been here on a Saturday.
I know, it's been as well.
I've been doing a lot down at Create and Craft, so I've been doing loads down there. It's been ages since I've been in here, so I'm really excited. I just wish it was a different game. I'm not going to lie.
Well,
not gonna lie.
We've got 2 rounds, and whoever wins, whether
Okay.
I win for Facebook or Dave wins for YouTube, it means that if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, we will choose 5 random viewers, and you will win yourself some vouchers depending on who wins. The only way to enter is by just commenting below wherever you're watching for the chance to win. Right, it's Spot the Difference. Loads of you get excited. Are you going to be watching on Facebook or YouTube? That is the question. Who are you feeling more confident in? Now is the time. It's Spot the Difference, and ladies and gentlemen, I'll let you do a little secret. Charlotte has done these.
Oh, has she now
She
then?
has indeed.
She's kept that quiet.
She told me. She gave me the answers and everything. No, I'm joking,
yeah.
she didn't give me the answers. So apparently they're quite difficult, she says.
Oh,
Right to you, Charlotte.
I can't see. I need help. I'm going to have to go. I'm really sorry, but I'm going to have to go to the front to see it because I can't. From where we have our monitors, I can't see.
I know.
So Spot the Difference is a little tad difficult. How about you, George? Is it difficult
I'm all right,
for you
mate.
too?
I'm
You all right?
I'm going to win it. Feeling confident. Cocky and arrogant, that's how I'm going to play it. Right, let's go with our first number 1. Here we are, Spot the Difference.
Oh.
So this is the first picture. We'll have 10 seconds to look at it.
God, I didn't more than 10 seconds. Have you seen how much is on there?
Right. So what's on there? The card, you've got flowers, you've got the ribbons. Have a good look at it. Remember, play along at home, comment below. Remember, YouTube, Facebook, who will win? Going to be me, obviously, let's be honest here. You have got a chance of winning
Rude.
this today. I'm feeling, it's my, what's the word, like smackdown speak.
I beg your pardon?
Talk down, like
I
wrestling.
beg your pardon?
Here we go, right, and let's have a look at the next. So here we go, right. That was before. Here it comes. This is what's different.
Dear Lord.
Thanks, Charlotte. Thanks a lot, mate.
Dear Lord, Charlotte, is all I'm going to say.
There's 2 things.
I beg your pardon? There's what? How many?
Right, hang on a minute, Charlotte.
Oh, God.
Right, are we doing the answers after or are we doing them at the end?
What?
Now, right.
What do you mean
okay.
now? Now? All right, okay. I just like, what?
Okay. So I've got an answer. I've said.
I am right. Oh, yeah. Don't
Come
tell
on,
me
man,
anything
yeah,
yet.
what,
Hang on a
man,
minute.
what are you doing?
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Can I just tell you?
Have you got a leaky pen?
I've got a very leaky pen. Can I just have a second to clear up? Because it's everywhere. So I just need a second.
You have a second.
Yes, please, because it's just gone everywhere, and I'll be most upset if it's gone on my beautiful dress too. I just need a second to clean up.
That's what you. Oh, that's the excuse. I should go and look.
Are you kidding me?
I
It's
can see it,
everywhere.
it is bad. It is. It's all everywhere. Guys, don't forget, loads of you getting in touch today about today's show. Remember as well, online, it's triple points on all your orders this weekend. Well, till midnight. So you are going to be able to get yourself triple point all week until midnight. Chrissy was saying thank you for that wonderful advice you gave about the cutting. Sorry, Darren, maybe I missed it as well. I was trying to figure it out in my head. I will have to watch that part over again. Adriana, I've received all of my US warehouse items. Crafty Supply Sorting Day for me. Absolutely, what a great day to be doing that. Loads of you getting in touch. Remember, if you want to get a chance of winning either on YouTube or Facebook, you need to just comment below and you've got a chance of winning today's prizes, some vouchers. Right, Debbie's all cleaned up. She's all ready. Debbie, we were playing Spot a Difference.
I can't even remember the picture now. I'm so sorry. Can we do that again? I think the pen might have sorted itself out. So sorry. I just needed to clear that up because it was absolutely everywhere. Sorry.
This is
right.
the
Okay.
first one, yeah.
right. Yep.
This
right,
is the first one. And here is the second one. Oh, no, I don't know, actually. I thought my answer...
It looks the same.
it looks the...
It looks exactly the same. I'm just being very careful with this.
Rosalind's got it. Grace on the socials saying...
In fact, I'm just going to say...
Grace, I think I need some glasses. I can't see any. Grace, you're 19. If you can't see it with your eyes that age, then there's no hope for us. Right, I've gone for a missing ribbon.
A missing what?
Ribbon.
Oh, I just went for a missing butterfly. I've just put a butterfly different colour.
So there's two missing.
There's what?
It's the oh my
I can't see that background from you guys. That's a little bit, you know, I can't honestly, I can't see that from there. So yes, I think I'm definitely going to have to come a little bit closer.
Right.
What's the other one then, George?
That one on the card
So the jug
as well.
and the what one?
The one on the card is a little something missing on the card. Was that just number one?
No, well, yeah. So did you get that right, George?
No, I didn't get any right.
Oh, did you not get it right either?
I didn't get it
Oh,
right.
hang on, I just need a little cloth. Let me grab a little cloth.
Right, here we go. While you're getting yourself a cloth, we will get ready with number 2. Here
Come
we
on
go.
then, yeah, let's have it.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Here we are, Charlotte's friends on a night out. Here they are. Brilliant. Okay, right,
What?
we're all looking at that. Perfect. Right then, have you got a good few seconds on that one, Debbie?
There's just too much on that picture. God. Go on then, far away, next one.
Right, here we go. So that's the before.
Yeah.
Here is the difference. Here it comes. Oh, I've got it.
What?
I've got that one.
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
They're Charlotte's friends on a night out.
There's two.
There they are, the lads on tour. There they are. There's Jake in the top corner. Right in. So, Christine's got it. A few of you guys have got it as well. Great idea. I've got it. I don't like to brag.
I can't even. I can't say it. I'm gonna. For the next one, I have got to go to that close.
You've got to go. You've got to do it.
I've got to go closer. Yeah, I'm sorry.
The fish has gone. The little fish at the bottom of the little counter. And and the little fish has gone. The fish and the carrots.
Oh, is there more than one?
So do I get 1 point?
Is there more than
2
one in
points?
every one? I was going to say yeah. You see.
1 point. I'm in the lead.
But you didn't get both.
Didn't
you
get both.
got one. I got
the
none.
fish. The little fish has gone, and the carrot has gone. Everyone's saying, "Come on, Debbie, you can do this."
I can't.
Right.
I genuinely. This is no word of a lie. I can't see the screen very well, so I am going to go closer.
You get closer to that screen.
I'm going to move closer. So
Okay.
bear with me.
1-0
Let me go
to
closer.
me. Here it is with a Year of Craft box.
Let's have a look.
Right, and here
Right,
it comes.
so-
Year of Craft box.
Okay. Let me
So
just.
there is the ribbons, the drawers. Look at it
Okay.
all there.
Thank
and the little
you.
binder as well. Yeah. All good. Feeling comfortable.
Well, I've taken as much as I can take it. I'm feeling better now. I've come closer.
Right, here we go with the next one. So that's the before. Here's Debbie's little picture there. Oh, there she is, moving out of the way.
I'm going to move.
Here we go.
You don't want my
with
ugly
the
mug so close
after.
up. Right, the next one. Oh.
Yeah. Well, this is hard.
What did you say? First one,
What
George?
did I say in the first one? Oh, okay.
Oh, is there something missing? Oh,
Oh, that
I've no
helps.
idea.
If I keep the same answer for the entire questions, not change it, I'll definitely win.
I'll go back to my spot.
Right,
Let me
Debbie's
go
running
back.
round. She's running round.
Yeah, I'll run
Right,
round. 'cause
here we go.
I'm not
So,
sure. But then,
I have got...
At least I've got a guess.
You've got a guess.
At least
and
I've
that's
got a
good
guess.
thing. I've gone for some ribbon missing.
You've got what?
Ribbon missing.
Oh, you did say ribbon at the beginning.
Yeah.
I just put a different recipe card folded. You know, in the folder.
Yeah.
I thought it were a different one that were off.
And the answer is...
What is it? What is it?
It's a year of craft.
Are you kidding me?
Charlotte, a word.
Now,
a word, Charlotte.
I'm not being funny, but we're going to have words, Charlotte. If anybody's got that, well done is what I'm going to say. Is well done, because I did not see that at all.
Right, here we go. Number 4. This one, here we go. Have a good look at it.
Right, let me come. Oh my God! Oh, for God's sake! Can I just tell you right now, George? I just want to give up completely, because there's not a physical way that you remember this. There's too much in that picture. This is not Spot the Difference. This is Spot the Difference that you do it back in magazines, that you've got like an hour to sit there and do.
Right, looking at it all.
I mean, I've got no words for that one, Charlotte. I've just got no words.
Right, here we go. That's the before. Let's have a look at the after. Here we go. So that's the before one. Okay. Hi. Ignore our pretty face.
Woo,
hi.
Woo, hi.
Right, here we go with the... Oh, my goodness, Charlotte.
Yeah, forget it. Absolutely no idea.
No. Do you know what, Charlotte? This is why we can't be friends.
You see, that's a Spot the Difference where they should be like, you know, like back in magazines where you get like 5 or 10 different Spot the Differences. I'm just going to guess. Oh, this is a nice pen. Thank you very much, Jake.
Right, Grace, I need to rub salt in the wounds. Quite a few got it straight away, she says. Oh,
really?
Oh, thank good for you, Grace. I've said that some of the pencils have changed colour.
Oh, so you put what?
Some of the pencils have changed colour.
Oh, and I just put there were less pencils in first one, in part.
And the answer is... You've changed the colour of the... What by shade?
Can you actually see the colour change? Oh, my God, you are kidding.
Yeah, you better be sorry, Charlotte.
Oops.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, very good on your Photoshop, Charlotte. Very good. Right, this one we should get.
Wait a minute, because I just need a minute.
You said that about the last one that we should get.
No, can I just tell you, this pen that Jake's given me...
Is he giving you a permanent marker?
I'm having a bit of trouble getting it off. I think I'll go back to my leaky pen.
Right, and here we go. Last one of the first round.
I'm coming back round.
Here we go. Let's have a look. Well, look at that handsome man.
You.
Isn't he good looking? How beautiful does he look? I've heard some great things about him. Look at that handsome devil. That shirt does not fit him whatsoever. I'm so glad I was going to put that shirt on this morning as well. I'm glad I didn't put that shirt on this morning. Right. Here we go. What's the difference? If you change something massive...
Oh, that was easy.
That's easy.
And what is there? Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine if you put Craig in there or something, or Ben? It's oh, there.
So I've said you were holding masterclass in your first one and launch party in the second one.
I said I'm holding a different card in my hand.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Who was that?
Yay!
The answer?
I finally got one.
Yes,
I finally got one, George.
Perfect indeed.
Whoop, whoop.
Here it is for you guys. Charlotte, your Photoshop skills are very good. Very good indeed. That was the first round of Spot the Difference, and as it stands, it's 2-1 to me, which means Facebook is in the lead.
Do you know, I'm quite impressed I've got one, George, I'm not going to lie.
I am as well.
I've got one.
Anne said the behind-the-scenes people are getting revenge. Getting revenge?
Getting revenge for what?
They are like us all the time. Guys, we'll be playing the second round a little bit later on for you during the show and find out who's winning Facebook or YouTube. Guys, it's going to be a great second round. Make sure you don't go anywhere. Remember, get ahead of the game, crafterscompany.com.co.uk, and you can shop the show, get ahead of the game. Right. Let's have a look at the wonderful Heartfelt collection. The wonderful... Which one are we going for, Johnny? The Heartfelt greeting, of course. Of course, the wonderful Sharon Callis is going to be here in the studio a little bit later on today. It's a great collection for Craft House, 7 p.m. here in the UK, 2 p.m. East Coast time, 11 a.m. Pacific time, with her great collection. She's flown all the way from Ireland to be with us in the studio. She's going to be here today. It's a great collection. 12 different elements. Let's take a closer look at what you're getting within these. So remember, if you saw when Sharon was here a few last week or so, it was this wonderful collection, again, with these brilliant elements. You're getting the dies and you're getting the stamps to work together with everything alongside it. They are designed to work together. This is the thinking of you, and it's a Darfield then, the Daffodil collection. What a beautiful little collection this is. Perfect. It's all done for you within the die. It cuts it straight out for you. Then as well, you've got the happy birthday. So the die does all the hard work for you, cuts it straight out, and then you can stamp on top with the presents and the balloons. You've also as well got thank you again with the roses. And remember, all different shapes as well, which I really like these what's being cut out is all different shapes. That is a thank you. And then here for you as well, that's the happy birthday one. And then I knew I'd done a little magic trick there with one. The wonderful sending blessings with the butterfly for you. Again, another great collection, $29.98, $33.90. You're buying two, you're getting two absolutely free. A great collection of £23.98, $27.12 on your Club Inspire discount. A lot of you saying, wow, that was difficult. Christine, this is brutal about the game. Laura, oh, that was difficult. Loads of support for us there, which is what I like to hear. Right, that is with the wonderful Sharon Callis, who's going to be here with us later in the studio. They are a great little card, aren't they? A great die and a great stamp set, Debbie.
Yeah, I love these because Sharon's designed some really heartfelt sentiments that literally basically do what they say on the tin. They just give you such a lovely thing. A thank you I'm going to use in this one, George. So you've got the metal die. Now, the metal die itself is the bit that, for me, makes the magic happen, because not only does it give you a different shaped aperture on each one of the die sets, but it also gives you the area that stays connected into the cardstock. So we know this bit will cut away, but these top two pieces will actually be the one that stays connected into the cardstock. And then you've got the stamps that actually fit inside there really perfectly as well. So for that reason, I am going to, and I've taken this piece of cardstock, it measures at 8 inches by 6 inches and has got a score line at 1 inch, and I've done exactly the same on the other side as well. So basically that is at 1 inch and at 7 inches if you were just doing it on your scoreboard if you've got the larger one. So what I'm going to do then is position this thank you into the centre of that panel that's going there, because this is going to create a little dome feature that's going to sit onto a 6x6 card base. So I'm going to just hold that into place with some low tack tape. And, oh, what have I done with my low tack tape? There it is. There we go. I've got my low tack tape there. And I'm just going to hold that in and run that through my die cutting machine. Now, this is a thin metal die, so we're going to bring back in the introduction of the magnetic shim now. So
right.
We've switched up from the multimedia dies. So we're going back to our plastic shim, our magnetic shim, and our other cutting plate. Yep. And we're going to run that through like so. There we go. And then we're going to put the stamps into position once we've created the aperture. And I do love the ones that Sharon's done, because every one of the heartfelt sentiments, there's no duplication on the aperture side, the aperture bit. It's got a different shape for each one, which I think is lovely as well. Yeah. And each one offers you that different sentiment. So when I pop that off, now it's created. Let me just take that all away. Let's get rid of the rubbish. I've got that lovely centerpiece aperture. I've actually just die cut it again into some textured cardstock, because I want my little piece in the middle to stand out from there. But I'm going to just pop that to one side. But that's the beauty of it. And all you just do is snip it at the top. In fact, let me just bring that down. Just snip it at the top and release it from the cardstock. So I'm going to pop that back on there, and then I'm going to bring in my stamps. Now, I need my stamping mat and my stamping platform. So I'm just going to go and grab those. George, have we got the smaller one? Yes, we have. We've got the smaller one here. And I'm just going to grab me inks. Now then, depending on what you're colouring your design in with, let's go in with, yeah, we'll have that one. We'll have that one. So we'll go in with our alcohol pen. alcohol ink, because I'm colouring in with alcohol pens, that's what I meant to say. So I'm going to use this one. We've got the Finesse. 4 different colours in the Finesse range for the alcohol markers. Can you remember them, George? I'm going to give you a quiz now. Testing you.
What have I done wrong to you? Pebble.
Can you not remember you were gloating a little bit earlier at the beginning of that game, getting me on back?
Well, you got Pebble.
We have, yes.
You've got Noir Black.
Perfect. Well done.
Flagstone.
Well done.
And, now you're testing me, Pebble, rustic brown. Told you.
Yay! Get in, George, get in.
What's that? Pay rise? I'll take it. Cheers. I'll be so lucky. Right. Shaida said, I have all of Sharon's collections to organise into binders today. Oh, there you are.
Oh, did what, love?
Shaida is going to be, she's got all of Sharon's collections and she's going to organise them into binders.
Oh, I like that. That's a cracking idea. Do you know, I'm struggling to see. There we go. I'll get me flowers the right way around, George.
Can't bring it any closer to you.
I do. Do you know what I tend to do? I line them up beforehand so I can get them into position. And if you use a bigger platform, actually, would I get them on there? Let me bring in my bigger one because I can get this done in one fail.
While you're doing that, Rosalind's got a question.
Yes.
Why is the die not put on the magnetic plate facing up than the paper to keep it from moving?
Oh, I will definitely answer that one for you. That's a fantastic question. Who was that?
Rosalind,
George?
Rosalind Russell.
Rosalind?
Yes.
Right, Rosalind, I'll tell you why. So in the book, on your instruction booklet when you get your Gemini home, it does actually tell you to put your... Let me just move that out of the way because I don't want to move that. Let's push that there. Let me just show you. It tells you to put your clear plate, your plastic shim, your magnetic shim, and then your die. I'll just clean my die out for a second, just so I can show Rosalind what I mean. So you put your die into position. And then you put your cardstock over the top. And then lastly, your clear cutting plate. So that's the way that the book would tell you. Now, for me, when I have that happen to me like that, George, and I'll just bring in this piece of cardstock, I can't see where I'm cutting. Now, I can use the grid. So if I know I've got, again, personal choice. If you know you've got a 5x7 card and you position your die, and let me just push that into place. So my 5x7 is here. And it goes right down to, where's it gone again? 5x7. Here we go. There we go. So you've got your grid of your 5x7. So I can position my die into place. Then I can put my 5x7 card. And I just want you to imagine it's 5x7 because I know it's not, guys, but just imagine it is. You put your 5x. So you can get that perfect positioning. Myself personally, I don't want to use it like that. I do prefer to do it the other way around, which is why I put my cardstock, my die. Then I put the plastic shim. You can do it again, but I still don't like the idea of it being able to move. And can I just show you something else? You pop that on, but it's magnetic. So your die, the minute you pop it down, could have moved. It could have moved out of its place. So that's why I prefer it this way around. It is a personal preference, and I always tell you, and any one of the experts will tell you the same, you find a way that works for you. So if that's the way that works for you, that's why I always do it this way. And you'll never see me do it the other way, because I'm more comfortable this way. I see what I'm cutting into, I can position it into place, I can hold it with low-tack tape, and I can die cut and get the same results. There is no right or wrong way. So that is a fabulous question, Rosalind. Thank you for asking, because it's something that I do get asked now and again, but it's nice to be able to answer you while we're very interactive. And that is the reason why I do it that way. It is my personal choice, and that's the way I like to do my die cutting. So there's no right or wrong if you like it the other way around. And don't forget your magnetic is a grid. You can position it.
Yeah, I didn't realise
that. Yeah, you can position it. That's why it was designed that way. Back in the day when the Gemini was first brought out, the magnetic shim was black.
Right.
And it was just a magnetic shim. What Leanne and the team decided to do was make it a functional one. And it's a lot of feedback customers, that came from the customers' feedback as to why we introduced that magnetic shim with the grids on. Yeah. And not only US, it's got US and UK versions on there. So it makes it really, really easy to be able to position it should you need to.
Great.
I'm just hoping I've got enough ink on there, George, because I was talking and not concentrating. But I'm just going to line that up back into its place. and then we're going to stamp that down.
Yeah, and she's been back in touch, Rosalind. She says, thanks, Debbie. I use that plate combo that you do because my magnetic mat doesn't have the grid. Was just wondering, so just saying there you are,
so Rosalind's got the original. She's got the original magnetic mat, yes. So Rosalind's obviously had her machine quite some time. The one that I use at home, I'm on Rosalind's page there. Mine's the black one. I still use them. I've still got me, in fact, I still got an original purple plate. Does anybody remember that one? Look at George. Look at George's face. No, it's an original purple plate I've got still. So yes, that's still going strong. I might have to show you that. I'm going to do a live soon in my craft room.
Oh yeah.
I've ordered myself a little tripod, so I can do my little live as well. But look how gorgeous Sharon's designed this. You can tell Sharon's a crafter, can't you?
Yeah.
She thinks like a crafter, and absolutely beautiful. Now the only thing there is then you're going to colour that in. So shall I fast forward that?
Go on.
Shall I fast forward it?
Yeah.
So I fast forward it to my coloured in version. And all I've done is, and my tri-blends that I used were my pink violet blend and my jade green blend to create that lovely feature. And I'm going to tell you now, normally I like to take the time to colour in. Lovely thing about this is you can slap your colour down straight away and get a really nice version. And I've just literally given it round the edges. You saw me with the Distress ink earlier. I just did stressed round the edge of my cardstock like so to give it a little bit of a, what's the word? Bit of more softer because it softens that white.
Yeah.
So that's what I did there, George, as well. Right, so let me bring in now my card. What did I do with it? No, I didn't die cut into that piece, did I? No, it's there. I've got myself my card blank. I did say I was going to have a little dome feature going on this.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to have it, let's have a think. I might have it a tent style dome.
Kelly's just said I still have and use my purple plate too.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. I love the purple plate. I don't know what it were about that purple plate. Did anybody else cut into it? Because I never did. I use it. Do you know how Craig talks about it a lot, having a flat plate? And do you know how the cutting plates, both cutting plates are. And it's one of the reasons why Leanne and the team brought out 2 clear cutting plates, because people weren't cutting into purple shim. It is a shim. It is a cutting plate, so you can cut into it. You've got 4 sides to be able to cut with for the flip and rotation. But I'm a bit like Craig. I've got one that stays flat. I'll have to show it you because it's as flat as a pancake, because it literally is my base plate. What I use everything for. Well, I say my base plate, my top plate, because it sits on the top. Right. So George, I've got my card blank.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to give this dome feature. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit that on like so, and I'm going to wrap that around the inside of the card. So I'm just going to pop on my glue.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for, glue. Hang on a minute.
That's the most satisfying thing in the world.
You like that, don't you?
Yeah.
You just picking the end off like that. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing about glue, isn't it? And it's the same with the tacky glue. I do as well, not going to lie. Were you one of those kids at school, George, that used to put glue on your hand, let it dry and then peel it off?
Still do it now.
I heard Charlotte in here, she does it. Yeah. Do you still do it, Charlotte? Yeah, I do. And then I forget. And sometimes I'll go out and I've got it looks like a like a scab. Pick the scab off.
Hope you enjoy your breakfast.
Is it breakfast time?
Well, in America it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know what time is it in America?
Not this time. Well, you're asking me, aren't you?
I'm testing you today, George.
8 a.m. in the East Coast, 5 a.m. Pacific time. Midnight in Australia, Melbourne. It's nearly a new day.
Sarah's in the new day. She's in the future again. Yeah. She's in the future. Is she on Sunday?
She's on Sunday.
Wow.
Took her for a drink on Sunday.
It always blows my mind that.
She's just been in touch with me. Would love to see the purple plate, Debbie. I definitely would join in on your live if you would do that.
Yes, I will notify you when I'm going to do that, so don't worry.
Grace on the socials went, I was one of those kids at school, so what, like last year. Again, loads of love coming in. Sarah, Grace, because she's only 19, she didn't have school last year. Sarah, here are the owls, here they come.
Yay!
Oh, should we show them now?
Yay!
There the owls.
Oh, are they in Sarah's garden?
Hang on, at daytime?
Is that Sarah's garden?
The bird ones just sit in the nest all day. Oh,
what a lovely view. Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, Sarah lives in a beautiful part of the world. She really does. She really does. Now then, all I'm going to do, George, is I'm going to bring it across. Now, I've given it a little bit of a shape already, but because I've made it bigger than the card piece, so the card blank itself is 6 by 6.
Yeah.
But because I've made it slightly bigger, it means that I can push that end in there, and it gives me just a little slight bend. I don't want to... To be fair, with a dome feature card, you can go quite large if you want to. You just need to debate on the size that you want. I only want a like small piece there. Can you see it's not, not very big on that one? But again, I'm just going to bring that down. I'm going to just finish burnishing that off. You can actually add some acetate to the back of the aperture as well if you want to. But I'm just going to give that little bit more of a shape now. I've stuck that down. And give that, there we go, that's better. So I've got my lovely dome feature going off. And I'm just going to finish it off, George. I've got myself some little corner pieces that I've cut. I've also got my little thank you because I want that to pop out a little bit more. So I'm going to bring in my fine tip applicator with tacky glue in there. I tend to use fine tip applicators when it comes to sentiments. I know the dotted tape pen is fabulous. But the dotted tape is fabulous for the intricate die cuts on a die. I personally, I'm a bit, I don't know if everyone's noticed, but I'm a little bit heavy-handed with things. So for me, personally, I use the fine tip applicator with tacky glue when I'm doing sentiments. And I use my dotted tape pen on the intricate die cuts, just because I'm not in danger of tearing anything, because I've done it before plenty of times. And really, I should just do what I do at home, because this is what I do at home. I simply use the fine tip applicator with tacky glue. I'm just going to give it a slight little drop.
Bringing in the drinks.
I know. Well, do you know, I did think, because he asked me earlier what I drunk. I'm like, God love Jake.
I thought you
Gotta
said
love him.
gin and tonic, was it that you said?
I never said such a thing. And can I just tell you, I would never, in a month of Sundays, ever drink gin. I am not a gin girl. It's...
You get lovely flavour. Ask
Craig. Actually,
don't say that
tonight. Don't say that.
Craig loves his gins. He does.
Yeah, him and Leanne, they love the gin. Does Craig like the flavoured gins?
I don't know. Craig, do you like the flavoured drinks?
No, I know that Leanne doesn't. I know that Leanne doesn't. Leanne's not a flavoured gin
I'm a dry gin drinker.
She likes the traditional gins, or the fine gins, as you call them, but I'm not a gin girl at all. I hate gin. I'm not going to lie.
You're more a WKD girl, aren't you?
I beg your pardon. I've never supped that stuff in my life. No way, Jose, is all I'm going to say. You don't know me very well at all, do you, George?
Well, no.
Have a guess at my favourite tipple. I bet you what? I bet you some of the girls.
Baileys.
Yeah. What did you say?
Baileys.
You had a look at the socials, didn't you?
I didn't. No one said anything. Baileys.
I am a Baileys girl through and through.
I can drink a bottle of Baileys then night, no worries.
Oh, we should have said we could have had a tipple or two last night.
This show could have been a lot more interesting this morning. Sarah, then the owls aren't in my garden, Debbie and George. It's a tree in my street not far from me. Very cute.
How lovely.
And Elizabeth saying, I'm loving this Demo Debbie.
Demo Debbie?
I'm loving this demo, Debbie. I'm going to use the birthday one this afternoon for a card for my daughter-in-law to be. Perfect timing. Thank you, Debbie.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, do you know, I do. I'm not going to lie, I love these. Even, I mean, how Sharon's designed it, I've actually, because do you know we're doing a little bit of flower forming yesterday?
Yes.
I thought I'd just pop a couple of flowers just on the inside as well.
We had fun
I didn't want my heat gun. I didn't put my glue gun in. I'm going to have to use chunky glue. Just bear with me. Bit of chunky glue. It's going to have to come in. I would normally, for this one, use hot glue gun.
Yes.
I've got loads of flowers.
If you want to learn more about flower forming, we did loads of it yesterday on Wake Up Call and Craft Chat and Create. Make sure you head back. All the shows can watch back on YouTube. Create your own playlist. Watch it back as many times as you wish. Save these shows. Maybe you're into your Colour Me Happy shows. Don't forget Colour Me Happy tomorrow. Again, save all the shows that you like, maybe into your soft crafts, and you'll get notified every time we go live. If you like us on Facebook, every time we go live, you'll be notified and you can join in with the fun. Don't forget as well, we'll be playing that second round of Spot the Difference by Charlotte, the most difficult quiz master you've ever... You said this is not the last one, really easier, Charlotte. We will do that a little bit later on. Chance for you to win some vouchers. I can't believe 25 minutes left of the show.
How many?
25 minutes left.
Oh my God, I'll stop. Excuse me, I do apologise there. I would going to add a few more flowers inside there, but I'm quite happy with that. But again, you can have a little play around with it and just mix up your crafts a little bit. Just have a little play. But what you've got there is a fabulous set of dies from our lovely Sharon. And again, great price for all of them as well.
Really
and
is.
So many different ways you can use them. And I'm pretty sure our lovely Sharon has got a lot up her sleeves later on tonight in the craft house.
It really is. That's going to be tonight, 7 p.m. here in the UK, 2 p.m. East Coast, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Scrap paper says, George Hubby got sent home from work, no power at his plant, so he's watching with me. Could you say hi, John? He really enjoys watching you. Hello, John. Hello, John. Nice to meet you, mate. Everyone's saying hello, John. Beautiful card from Brenda. Guys, remember, we're talking about triple points today on your Club Inspire. Any purchase, triple points. Here's the wonderful Sarah tell you more about Club Inspire. Did you know she made money in pillowcases? She really did.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash. Draw, decorate, and customize your world with the colorful Spectrum Noir acrylic paint markers. Each premium paint marker gives opaque coverage on ceramic, glass, wood, and let's not forget paper, cardstock, and canvas. These versatile markers are filled with highly pigmented premium water-based paint, offering beautiful, rich, and smooth coverage. The colors can be blended together and the fast-drying opaque paint is ideal for layering. A 3mm bullet tip offers smooth strokes and a precision valve mechanism allows rich and consistent flow with no clogging. Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash. Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
Yes, welcome back to Crafters TV. Play your crafts right. Just over 20 minutes left of a brilliant Saturday. Loads coming up for you. Guys, we have got loads of love coming in. Loads of love for that card. Pammy, good morning, Debbie and George. Andrea, beautiful card, Debbie. And John's back. He said, hi, George. Thank you so much. Made all our day. Hey, great to have you here with us. Right, it's time for the second round of Spot Your Difference. Spot your difference? Spot the difference. Here it comes. Spot your Spot your difference. Here it is, spot the difference. Right, Debbie's had a word with Charlotte in the break. She said, listen, Charlotte, she's taking her into the car park after. Right. She's like that. We've got to be tense in the studio, ain't going on. There was chairs being thrown. Right, I'm winning at the minute. Facebook is winning 2-1. Remember, whoever wins, I'm playing for Team Facebook. Debbie Robinson, craft expert, is playing for Team YouTube. Whoever wins the second round means that 5 lucky viewers, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, wins vouchers. All you got to do to enter is comment below, whether you just say good morning, just tell us what you're up to. You're into the prize draw, and the wonderful Grace, who's on the socials, will choose 5 winners, whether for Facebook if I win or YouTube if Debbie wins. Right, Debbie, how are you feeling now?
After the first round, I think you better jump over to Facebook is what I'm going to say, all you YouTubers out there. I'm not feeling very confident at all, I'm not going to lie.
Sorry, I just want to point out that Grace is just going, yes, Debbie, come on, you're meant to be impartial, Grace, all right, on the socials.
Oh,
right.
I love Grace.
If I get it.
I
Right,
love
here we
Grace.
go. Right, number 6, here we go. Right.
Oh,
hello.
close. Hey, that's me and you from other day.
It is. Look at
Hey,
that.
don't look. Mum and son out.
Oh,
right,
remind
let
me
just
never
have
to
a
wear
little
that
peek,
T-shirt
let me
again.
have a little peek.
Right, here we go. So, all loads of, have a look. A few minutes on this one. Here we are, mum and son. I wonder what happened. It's like Johnny.
Actually, I do look like your mum there, George. As in, like, you look like my son.
I know, we've both got the same smile.
Ah.
Right, here we go then. So that is the answer. That is the pre-perf, the first one. Right, let's look at the second one. So let's look at the what's different.
Oh, I can see.
Can you see?
Yeah, I see.
I don't
Oh my God! Finally, I
don't see.
actually saw
I
that.
don't see.
I can see. Go closer. You'll see it. You'll see it.
I don't. All right, I can't see this. I can't see it. What?
I can see. I saw that for first time. Thank you, Charlotte. Bit easier for me. Thank you. Oh,
Well, 'cause-
actually, stop getting overly cocky there, Debbie.
Right, I know because you threatened her. Is it my glasses? Is something on my glasses changed? I can't see what it is. What have you got?
No, the pens are missing. The Spectrum Raw pens you had in your
get
hand.
stuffed. Are you joking? Oh, you can just... I don't like where that circle is.
Oh, finally, I got one. Finally.
Right, get rid of that circle off there. Right. Just,
Oh, no, I'm not ready.
Right,
Hang
get
on,
yourself-
come on,
right,
let me
I'm
get
getting round.
close. Come
Right,
on,
hang on,
George,
hang on,
getting
get ready,
close.
get ready.
Getting close.
Right, I'm ready, I'm ready.
We're ready. We're ready.
What is this? Is this the
Hey!
Right.
Oh my God, George! Charlotte's been studying all your pictures.
All right, Charlotte, this is what you want to tell me. Right. I used to be a firefighter.
Oh
right,
God,
let's have a
this-
look.
oh,
Right, I'm having a look. What colour's that shirt? Olive. I won't wear that tomorrow.
I've
Right.
not seen you in that one before, George.
Oh, it's
I've
that
not
olive
seen you in
one.
that shirt before.
Doesn't fit me anymore. Right, I'm
Oh
looking at
God,
everything.
oh God.
Here we go. Right, right. Here's the answer. Well, right, got it.
Where are we?
Got it. What's changed? My waistline. Right, I've got it. I'm so out of Zoom. I can't even look for you. Whatever she sings. Right.
Wait a minute, make sure I've got the right. Oh yeah, right. Oh God, I'm writing an essay. I'm writing an essay here.
Right. What have you got?
So all the, do you know, on the counter
Yeah.
behind you, the coconut macaroon, all those thingies.
Yeah.
They were missing.
The cake stand.
Is that what it was called?
I call it the cake stand. The cake stand, yes, all
Yay!
gone. 3-3.
George, they're getting easier. Why
Yeah,
was this
right.
not in the first round?
Here it comes.
And then gone in with the harder one
No.
to the second. We could have built up the momentum there.
Number 7, here we go.
Right, going
Debbie's
round,
running
going round.
Debbie's running round.
Going round.
I recognise
Oh
them
my
fingernails.
God.
Look at those beautiful hands. Like a hand model me.
Right,
Right,
right, okay. This should be easy, shouldn't it, George?
should be. Paint my fingernails. Right. So here we go. Look at that little face. Ooh. Oh, right. Oh yeah. I've got it.
Right, yeah. So,
Yeah, I've got it.
hang on a minute. Yeah, hang on a minute. Come round.
Debbie's running.
Let me come round.
Right then. What have you got, Debbie?
So the second colour down
Yes.
was a different one.
I've put-
It was changed to the aged copper.
I put the copper one. Yes, copper
Yes.
there. Yes, it was. Blue
Ah,
topaz.
yay!
Charlotte, very good these.
Hey, Charlotte, that was a good one.
Unbelievable Photoshop. You can do it. Oh, I've not. Right, Photoshop
You
my
all
back
right
in.
there?
I've knocked
Right, hang
things
on a minute.
over.
How are we doing? What's
Right,
the score?
it's
What's the
4
score?
all. How many more we got left? We've got 2 more left, haven't we?
All right, let me come in
So,
close.
it's all to play for. It really is. Right then, here we go. Number 9.
Oh, it's one of mine.
There, look at that. Right, so they're the little... I remember this. I remember doing this.
I
show.
did that. Yeah, I did
Yeah, I
this
remember doing
one.
this for
Yeah. What on earth?
They're snowmen, then. Or snow ladies. Right, okay.
Oh,
Here we go.
oh, I was like, oh, I was trying to
That's your
soak all
face.
that information in then. Oh God.
Oh,
God.
I've
Oh
got
my life. What? Yeah. Oh my life. What's changed? What's changed, George?
I'm not telling you.
I can't tell.
I ain't
let
telling
me
you,
ju-
love.
I can't tell. Hang on a minute. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm just having a little
Don't
nosy.
give her any more time, Charlotte. I know she's threatening to
Let
kill
me go
you,
back
but-
in. Let me go back in. Oh,
Right. Debbie Robinson, what have you put?
nothing.
I've put the present ribbon.
The what?
The ribbon on the present. Did that change?
Ribbon
The
on the present.
the-
The
Oh
what?
no, it was his buttons.
It's what?
His buttons.
Oh my God.
Right.
Oh my God, I was in the office yesterday. I was in the office yesterday with Adam and I said to him, what are you doing with my old card? Why did I not stick around in the office? I would have
cheat.
seen that.
You're not a cheater. Right, this is the last one. It's all to play for. If I win this, Facebook wins. If you win this, YouTube wins. It's all to play for.
Do
on
we have a
number
draw?
10. Do we have a draw?
No, to be
we don't
fair,
have a
I
tiebreaker.
don't think it's going to go to tiebreak. I'm not going to lie.
Here we go.
Right, I'm coming in.
Last one.
Come on.
Here it comes. Right. This
Oh,
might
it's
be-
me again. Oh
this
God,
might be
look how
quite
bad my
easy,
nails
this one.
look. Dear Lord.
Right. So, take it all in.
Right, hang on a minute.
Right, here we go. So, you got it all in there, Debbie? Okay.
Ooh.
Hiya.
I nearly got purple on my nose then.
Right, here we go. I've got this.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Right, so
Yeah,
the tiebreak may
that's,
have to... I've
yeah.
got this, Debbie.
Wait a minute. Oh, God, you see, it's dear to my writing. I don't know what's happened to me as I've got older, but my writing's shocking. So, the buttons that I was colouring in,
Yeah.
different coloured from the first to the second.
I put the buttons different colours.
You put that as well?
Yeah, buttons different colours. Here we go. Is it right? It's coming. I can feel it. Here it comes. That was this. Here it comes. It's coming. There it is. Here it comes.
Yay.
Yeah, so it means that it is a draw. After 2 rounds, it is a draw. So, we've got a tie break. So, oh my goodness.
Oh, you are kidding.
Time for some
I
maths.
can't do maths.
Solve the craft maths by using the amount of elements.
Oh, God, hang on a minute. Can I come in close?
Right, but you... Right, okay,
So what we're doing, solve the what?
So basically, you've got to solve the craft maths by using the
Okay.
amount of elements. So within these packs is how many elements you get. So you've got your low-tack tape, plus pokey tools, plus times the heat-resistant acetate.
Right.
So...
Wait a minute. Oh, now then, the heat resistant. Oh, now then, what is in the heat resistant now?
I've-
Right, hang on a minute. Oh, God, I don't think that's right, actually.
Okay. So,
Wait a minute.
how are we doing at home? This is it to play for, Facebook or YouTube. So,
Right.
okay, right.
What did you put then?
I-
Did you?
no.
Is it?
So you get 3 sets of low-tack tape, plus 2 pokey tools, so 5 times. Now I thought you got 10 sheets of acetate.
Okay.
You actually get 12 sheets of acetate. Do you not
I thought you got 15. So I've put 75. Me
I've put
maths.
50.
Okay.
Right, let's see. It's the
so-
closest to it. I thought you got 10 sheets of acetate.
And I thought you got 15, but I was only going on that because it's a while since I've used heat resistant. I've got a lot of it at home, but
Right, here's
I'm
the
not
answer.
sure. Eh? Eh?
Times 12. No, because there's no brackets around it.
No. So 3 and 2 is 5.
Right, let me
5
go-
times 12 is what? What's 5 12s?
Oh, right, I'm getting a
I'll
calculator.
your calculator. That doesn't make
Calculate.
sense, that maths. Say that again, Charlotte.
3 plus... But only if there's brackets.
12 times 2 first. Why would you do 12 times
my
2
God,
first?
it
You've got it in
27.
the maths. Solve the maths.
It is
3
27.
tapes. Is it?
I've put it in the calculator.
Wait a minute. 3 times tape. 3 and 2 is 5 times 12. You do the multiples?
But even
Well,
if
I don't know what school. I
Even
don't
if
know what
do-
school.
Hang on. If I put in.
No, George was
3
one. You were
plus
closest.
2 times.
Yeah,
12,
George were
it
closest.
was
George was
27.
15, but I don't know where you got 27. Did you do that again, George? Did you do that?
Yeah, look at it. I'm
3
even
plus 2.
3 plus 2 times.
I don't know how
12
you do
equals
that. That's not how I
27.
would have done that.
Well,
George, well
I've won.
done, darling. Facebook have won. Yeah, we're both like that. We're both scratches. That's not what they taught us at Kirkbourne, did they,
No,
George?
we went to the same school, which might explain a lot of things. Which means Facebook won! Yes! Don't know how we did it. It means that 5 of you looking. I'm not doing enough. I got excited. 5 of you lucky guys are
There's
going
meant
to win.
to be a bracket, isn't there? That's what there is. Me and George went to the same school. There's meant to be a bracket for that to have worked. So I don't get where that's come from. But I will happily give all you gorgeous people on Facebook that fabulous win. Well done, George.
Absolutely. Guys, 5 of you lucky viewers are going to get chosen to win some wonderful vouchers. Let me put everything back right. I got very excited there. Well, you're going to win some vouchers. The wonderful Grace will choose those winners for you. Right. What are we going to do next, Johnny? So we've got perfect. Here they come for you then. Right, let's have a look at these wonderful deals for you. Again, so much love for these. The wonderful fold back gatefold die collection with 27 elements. Remember, 20% saving here, £63.96, $95.84. Remember that Club Inspire Platinum price as well, £51.17, $57.67. Here we go. You've also got this as well, another great deal for you. Coming here, it comes for you now. It is. I love these so much. It is the multi-craft and alphabet numbered and punctuation dice. 73 elements. Now remember, these are multimedia dice. If you want to learn more about multimedia, join us later on for our masterclass here later on today at 3 p.m. in the UK, 10 a.m. East Coast time, 7 p.m. Pacific time. $89.97, $101.13. Remember your Club Inspire Platinum price as well. Again, £71.98, $80.90. You've also got the panels as well, the 8 die selection, $29.99, $45.99. Remember that Club Inspire Platinum price, $23.99, $36.79. Club Inspire Platinum price, 23. Amateurs, the lot of us. The paper library, 12 by 12 brights, texture cardstock, a great lot of us. $89.99, $19. $99.95. Remember your Club Inspire as well. You're getting the pay pads, plus you get that extra texture cardstock in there as well. Don't forget later today, Sharon Callis is in the building.
Whoop, whoop.
It's going to be great. She's blown over from Ireland. She's here in the studio, and we're going to see some great deals at the Stamp and Die Collection. 24 pens and 85 elements. Remember, $78.95, $93.75. That Club Inspire price available as well. And this, the Heartfelt Greetings, we love these as well. A great collection, 12 different elements, $29.98, $33.90. Your Club Inspire Platinum price, $23.98, $27.12. And this is a brilliant deal. The Sensational Succulents, we love this, is a great price. Debbie's not going to believe that price when she comes on screen.
Oh, my.
You're saving yourself 70%, $34.99, $48.99. Look at that Club Inspire price. You're already saving yourself 70%, and you can get that Club Inspire Platinum price at £27.99, $39.19. A great deal, plus triple points. And the tri-blends, we've got them on for you. We love our tri-blends. Again, another great collection for you. $62.99. Alternatively, if you're in the States, $94.99. A great deal for you as well. You're saving yourself over 20%. You're basically in one of those packs near enough for free. Platinum price, Club Inspire, £50, $39, $75.99. Loads of you get in touch today about how, loads of you going, Lynn Harvey, I want everyone. That doesn't get that answer. Christine Maloney went, higher. Yes, George. Sorry, Debbie. Lol. And Faye went, congratulations, Team Facebook and George. We've got our Facebook winners. Sarah Brown,
Yay!
Rosalind Russell,
Woohoo!
Alison Lee,
Yay!
Sarah Upton, and Lorraine Hilgas. Guys, use the email, the wonderful Grace. Remind me that email address, Johnny?
Is it
Prizes at crafterscompanion.com.co.uk. It's coming here for you now as we speak, and you can get your prize today. There it is, prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Our wonderful Facebook winners: Sarah Brown, Rosalind Russell, Alison Lee, Sarah Upton, Lorraine Hilgas, and you will receive those vouchers for you to spend on your amazing Crafters Companion goodies. Rapidly running out of time. We've got to do the demo of the show.
Yes.
Right, Debbie, take it away.
Well, we've only done 2 with all that joviality. So it's going to be an easy one, this one. It's going to be number 1, the fold back gatefold star card, or number 2, the lovely Heartfelt sentiment from the Sharon Callens range. So number 1 or number 2, you decide. There you go.
Absolutely. While waiting for that vote, let me remind you of this great deal that we showed you at the top of the show, the wonderful fold back gateway cards. Remember, the dies are those multimedia dies. Myself and Debbie are going to be back here in an hour and a half with that wonderful masterclass all about multimedia dies. You'll know it's a multimedia die. You can see there, it's that different colour. It's that bronzy copper colour. A great little die, perfect not just for cardstock, but for your fabrics as well, or whatever, you know, maybe something a little bit thicker. It's a thicker die. You'll learn more about it in the masterclass. This is, of course, your not your hoot. This is the cute cupcake. Again, that great little collection. You've also got the owl. You're a hoot. That's there for you. You've also, as well, got the wonderful and majestic butterfly. And I mean, there's nothing stopping you not to use this as it just is, as a die by itself. But Debbie will show you that a little bit later on. All different things that you can do with these dies. A great little collection. And as well, finishing off with the wonderful superstar as well, the opulent star. Perfect for Christmas or any celebration. You know, Debbie showed you that at the top of the show as well. Great collection and a great saving. $63.96, $95.84. Remember that Club Inspire Platinum price as well. £51, $76.67. And you are getting triple points until midnight tonight as our random acts of kindness, and make sure you're getting on that on all your purchases, whatever you are buying. We have got a demo of the show. Clear winner.
Really?
Number 2.
Oh, the Sharon Callens one. Thank you. There we go. Well, I'll put that towards for later on tonight.
Perfect.
Yeah, because there's... Oh, yeah, because Sharon's in as well. So, yeah, it's going to be a good one.
It is indeed. Let's take a close look at those wonderful... What you can make with those cards.
I just want to show you some of the lovely things that you can do. So, Bianca did the beautiful one here with this butterfly. And I love what Bianca's done with this one, because she's really gone to town with the inside as well as the outside. And look at that gorgeous glittery body of that butterfly, which is beautiful. And again, every one of them, they look fabulous, but there's lots of ways you can use these. And if you do come back for the masterclass later on, not only have I got these beauties on, I love her. She's just so sweet. I love this one as well. Oh, hang on a minute. What has happened? Why has he got the foot on his head? It belongs to the little girl. There you go. So again, that lovely element there. But you can do things like, and I'll show you the ones that I've got planned for later, because you can use them to create easel cards. So this is what we're going to be doing some later on today. I've also got a little bit of bunting, but I'm going to add something to my bunting, because you can be doing lots of lovely things like your bunting too. And because it's multimedia, you can cut through more than one piece at the same time. Do you want to see what else we've got coming up later?
Yeah, come on, tease me.
Tease you. Yeah. So we're going to do some jigsaws. We've got some jigsaws. One of my favourite pictures of me and kiddies. I'm also going to make, and I love this one, it's like a little, it's like a puzzle and a cuppa and a little, there's a Kit Kat in there. And you're not having it, George. Maybe later. But in there is a lovely jigsaw puzzle. It makes a lovely gift where you've got your cup of tea, your Kit Kat, and then a little puzzle to boot as well. So I'm going to show you how you can create things like that as well. What else have we got? Oh, we've got those gorgeous, all those dies that we normally would associate with soft crafts. I'll show you those later. But we've got those coming up as well. And yeah, the jigsaws, we've got jigsaws, we've got fold backs, we've got the all those gorgeous background dies, the alphabet dies, those cute animal dies as well, which means you can do more than one cut as well with it being a multimedia die. So we've got loads planned for you. If you're going to come back at 3 o'clock and join us.
Absolutely, in an hour and a half's time, 3 o'clock here in the UK, 10 a.m. East Coast, 7 a.m. Pacific time. Remember, guys, as well, get ahead of the game. Head to the website, crafterscompanion.com. craft.co.uk.eu. You can shop the show. You can see everything that's coming up for you. Get ahead of the game. We'd hate for you to miss out on anything if it does sell out today. Don't forget that is masterclass coming up for you in hour and a half's time. But then tonight, 7 p.m. here in the UK, 2 p.m. East Coast time, 11 a.m. Pacific time. It is the Craft House. The wonderful Sharon Callis is going to be here live in the studio. Loads of you looking forward to that, and I know it's going to be very exciting. But she braved all the weather, and she's going to be here with us in the studio with some great makes. And I know some of those great deals that we've got on Sharon Callis. Again, get ahead of the game. crafterscompanion.com.co.uk.eu. Shop the shows, and you can see those great deals. That's 70% saving on those wonderful plants. That is just incredible. Remember, guys, as well, triple points on all your purchases this week. Today, should I say, until midnight tonight. Triple points. I know some of you are going to be working your way through the ranks. Myself and Debbie will see you back here with Johnny and Charlotte and Jake in an hour and a half's time. In the meantime, check out your baskets, and we'll see you shortly. Goodbye for now.